MudRFunR here. I've been working on my 94 S10. Did a cold start video back in the winter time, and this engine had a knock in the bottom end, so I was planning on tearing the engine out, but before I had a chance to pull the engine, a neighbor had gotten stuck back here in the winter time, and he was out joyriding with his kids and he got stuck way back there. I tried to pull him out with my S10. I made it just a little ways past that tree right there. I was having some problems with the four-wheel drive not working on it. Before I knew it, I couldn't move anymore. I don't know if the transmission went on it or whatever, but now it's got no drive, no reverse. It doesn't move at all, so I'm going to have that checked over too once I get the engine out. This is the part that's really annoying to me here. Very difficult for me to say because I'm an all-around Chevy guy. I just don't understand what they were thinking when they designed this. Normally what I would do is pull the AC bracket and all when I'm pulling an engine. I did that on this side over here. I pulled the AC bracket off. I had no problems. And I set the AC pump off to the side. And the hoses and everything still attached. And normally that's what I would do here with the power steering pump. I leave the lines attached and I just pull the whole entire bracket off. I don't know what they were thinking, but GM decided that they were going to put a bolt right back here that holds part of that bracket on for the power steering, and I cannot get at that bolt unless I remove the power steering pump. Well, I've gotten as far as taking this bolt off right here where it attaches to the manifold, but they've designed this in such a way that the other bolts to take the power steering pump off so that I can get this bolt out, I can't get at the other bolts because they are in behind here. And some dum-dum conveniently built that whole entire section around the power steering pump so that you can't even get at that bolt on the there's another one in between here that you have to get at. Now I've even seen Ford, and like I said, me being a Chevy guy, this is hard to say, put holes in the front of the pulley there so that if you have bolts in behind there that you can at least get at them. But somehow GM decided that it wasn't necessary for anybody to get at any of these bolts unless they wanted to take that pulley off. I've never had any luck removing the power steering pump pulley without the proper tool, so I don't have one of those, so I'm going to have to go and do a rent-a-tool in order for me to just get this power steering pump pulley off, and that way I can get my bracket off of here. I would just take it off at the lines here and pull it out with the engine, but the only problem with that is that the engine that I'm putting back into this, it is exactly backwards. This one came out of a van, and the whole setup is different. The alternator is on the passenger side and the AC pump is on the driver's side, which is just opposite of the one that I have here. So either way, I will have to take that whole bracket off of there, and the only way to do that is to get a puller for that pulley right there. So that is a huge thumbs down for GM, I tell you. Very hard for me to say being a GM guy. But This is annoying. Really annoying.